promised us a better tomorrow, Richtofen. Instead, you may have doomed our eternal
Your screams will... Double points!
What about this Dr. Monty guy? Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure. He's got to be around here somewhere. I will hold on to this. Why? It is good. That's why. Insta-kill! I've got a habit of keeping things for later. The time for warning is over. Henceforth. Ideally, a lot more!
We better get this little girl out of here. Assault rifle? Always worked out for me.
You only delay the inevitable, Dr. Monty. This may be true of many things.
Looking for a bonus back. Can't have none of mine. Got my curves in all the right places.
It will all be over. Soon.
Spicy. At least it's clearing my sinuses.
Now, my parasites will consume you.
come a long way.
We came together as enemies. We have come so very far.
Dempsey's got a shotgun. Okay.
Even now I hear laughter.
Okay, fellas. If you believe it, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothecon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
We should be careful in our pursuit of this offer. We don't want to expose ourselves to unnecessary risk.
Max ammo!
You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me.
Resistance is puerile.
What part of leave me alone was not clear? Like so many before, your attempts to kill me were not successful.
We still not talking about this business? Got it. Don't say a word. So, Richtofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance. I suppose it would be boring if they all tasted the same. If looks could kill, I wouldn't need this big gun.
The rampage will now begin. Insta-kill!
You have brought this upon yourself. Traveled far, Richtofen. But what do you know of our true destination?
We have to focus on restoring order to this universe, Takeo. which means doing the kind of things we usually do.
Fire fail.
There will be no next life for you, demons.
Double points.
Questions remain unanswered, Richtofen. What of the children? To imply that they are us.
They are what we could be, had we lived in a world unsullied by the evils that have punctuated each and every moment of our existence.
Perhaps now I can take a moment to ponder how best to proceed.
Squirm and scream all you want. In fact, I encourage it. Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. Give me the strength to do what must be done. I will resort to more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end poorly. I do cherish the little things, all of them. Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on. Yeah? It's not pleasant.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're gonna get him out.
The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical. many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain. But now, I am in control of the elements themselves!
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The Ether. The Infinite. Otherwise known as Agartha. Or is it Agartha? Well, whatever way you slice it, or spell it. It's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of. For a bit. But then one of them dies. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. Well, that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
In the beginning, and believe me, there was a beginning, everything was in its proper place. Time was linear, just as it should be. But a little thing called element 115 changed all that. Especially when... what was it again? Yes, when group 935 came along. Once they started messing around with it, they buggered everything up. 115 shouldn't even exist in your dimension. But nonetheless, here we are. Bloody teleporters.
Let the Magua feast begin. almost completely numb. Physically.
Only through me, the Shadow Man, can you find your salvation.